Yeah, I was pleased. That's a hard trip, and a very very good Texas A&M-Kingsville football team. The thing I think I'm most proud of is just I think as we moved along here throughout the course of the season, that we've been down a couple times, and our kids just kept coming. And I'm extremely proud of the effort. Defense played lights out, as well as special teams, and kept us in it. And then we were able to generate some offense there in the fourth quarter, which essentially led to the win. Extremely happy with my kids and the way they prepared, the way they traveled, long trip down to Texas A&M-Kingsville, and then the resiliency and it's good to see that. Go in there fourth quarter and get a win like that.
You mentioned the special teams. You get your first score off that muff.
Right, muff punt.
Whatever
Another big plan. The muff punt was big. Another good. We blocked a field goal in that game. You know what I'm saying? So it's, special teams were great. Our defensive coaches did a great job of scheming up the field goal block, and then we caught a break too. I mean, we with the punt hitting the gunner there on there, we caught a break, and that helped us as well.
How important is a good special teams performance in a game like this?
Well, I mean, it's always good to be solid on specials, but when you create points on special teams, when you can take away points on special teams, it's big. And that obviously in a 21-14 ball game, the block field goal and then the touchdown on our punt team was it's huge.
All right, Midwestern coming in, another rivalry.
Uh-huh.
They kind of struggled the last few weeks, but it ought to be a pretty good final.
No, I mean they're a good football team, and just like everybody else in this conference, and it'll be a dogfight. And if you look at what they've done defensively, they're always solid. Offensively, they've kind of shuffled through some quarterbacks and things like that. But if you look at the games, they're similar to us. I mean, they've been in some games. They've got beat in some games, but very similar to us. Defensively they're sound, and then offensively they're good running football team.
What's the key to beat them?
I think we got to handle the line of scrimmage. We got to be able to run the football. That's something we did a better job of that against Kingsville the other night. However, we're still not running the football like we need to. I think going out and playing 4 quarters, and generating points is a big deal in this game.
You guys have won 3 out of 4. Do you feel like you're peaking at the right time?
Well, I do. Another thing, that's a credit to our kids. I mean, I think everybody looks at the first part of the schedule, and we played some really good teams in the first end of the schedule. And that's no excuse by any means, but it's when you're trying to get a program right and you're trying to essentially it's a rebuild. I mean, say what it is, and we just weren't ready to win those games early in the year. And I really feel right now, I think we the way we're playing, the way our kids are believing, the way our kids are working throughout the course of the week, I really believe that we got to step on the field and step on the field and play with anybody in our league.
The season's almost done. This is still, like you said, kind of a rebuilding year. You kind of switch quarterbacks halfway through. What are you looking to finish strong in?
Yeah, I think it's just all phases. I mean, it's we got to continue to get better. We're still nowhere where we need to be by any means, and it just comes with work and continuing to do what we do and rep and keep our kids going in the right direction, and it just I think it'll continue to show some form of success here.
Kind of building on that, almost full 2 years now. Do you like the progress the program's made?
Yeah, you always want it to go a lot faster than when it does sometimes. But I've been pleased, especially the second half of the season. I mean, it's our kids are starting to believe. We're starting to execute at a higher level, both offensively and defensively, and good things are happening, and our kids are seeing that, and it's encouraging.
And big senior day, final home game.
Yep.
Big one with JT Cavender. Just what is the senior class meant to your program?
Well, I mean, you look at these guys. JT Cavender, big one. He's been here forever. Been through 2 staffs. Not a better person or kid than JT, or player for that matter. And obviously you come in here and those guys made the choice to stay in a transfer world, right? So that's there's some loyalty there, and there'd be nothing better than to send him as well as all those other seniors that stuck around and took a chance on us as coaches, put them out with a win.